Hey guys and gals, how you doing? Today I'll be talking about the movie Curse of the Blind Dead. Before I start with this review, I just want to say I did review all the original Blind Dead movies from the 70s growing. I mean, what I grew up with also anyway, but when they came on Blu-ray, I was able to review all of them again. And I really did like the originals, the first four, and it was like under different titles from the four parts movie of the franchise. Now, after the originals, there was a new one that did came. I think maybe around, I think maybe in the mid 2020s, 2020 like 2018 probably or 2017. I think it was called Grave of the Blind Dead. That was not good. Let me say that. But there's a new one out, which is this one, Curse of the Blind Dead. I don't know if I could count it as a remake or a reboot. I just count it as maybe another sequel, but to the franchise. But honestly, guys and gals, this is not a good movie. I'm gonna tell you straight off the back. This is not a good movie. Like my Monster Hunter review, I just did just now before this one. There was one thing I would probably like about this movie, as I like with Monster Hunter, was the special effects of the creatures. The zombies, the Blind Dead zombies in this one, the special effects are really good, and it does give you blood and gore in this movie. But that's towards the end. You gotta wait because the main plot of this movie is about in the prelude of this movie that Knights Templars got caught trying to kill the baby, but the villagers killed the child anyway, and they caused the blind dead and killed them pretty much. Now, set in the future, because of this event, the world's ending. The World Trade Center is kind of like the blame for the blind dead of the baby being murdered. Like pretty much brought the apocalypse to the world. Now, like I said, years later, now the world's a post-apocalyptic. The world ended. It's like there's no law and order, kind of like Mad Max style, pretty much. So you got a father and daughter on the run. The daughter's pregnant, and they were almost attacked until they were saved by this group of survivors, and they were brought back to the camp. And a priest is running this camp, but they have a twist. The priest and the survivors in the camp with the father daughter staying at, they're like really cults for the blind dead pretty much. So now the priest wants to kill this woman's baby so they could give it to the blind dead and bring back the apocalypse in the world again, which the blind dead did not kill the baby themselves, So this time they want to complete the ritual. The ritual kind of failed, and when I say kind of, you can take a guess. And I don't care if I spoil it, so I'm saving you the trip on this movie, guys and gals. They're on the run. They got to survive against the other survivors. They got to survive against the blind dead. Um, Although this movie is not a good movie, to be honest with you, it is bad. The acting is not good. I don't care if it's dubbed. It's bad. The scenario, the plot, the story is bad. The setup for it is bad. The only thing good about this movie is the blind dead zombies, how the special effects look. They look more realistic. They look more grounded. The way they kill their victims, blood and gory, ripping their heads off like. I like that. I would say fast forward this movie. That's how bad it is. As for the ending, it's definitely predictable. You already know how it's gonna end, so trust me, you're not missing anything. But because of the Blind Dead, if you want to see another franchise in the movie of this sequel, because of the Blind Dead, but I say check it out for that reason. But it's really a one-time watch. But it will never be better than the first four originals. I'd rather stick with those than waste my time with this. Anyway, see you later, guys and gals.